This. About to get started here, and our pitcher tonight, Tyler Anderson. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Anderson ready to work. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. That one felt good. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Renfroe brings it in. 2 down.
The designated hitter.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And he can't make the play. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. And the pitch. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And here is Matt Chapman, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That clips the corner.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Fletcher going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Angels coming up. Back here at Angel Stadium, and towing the slab, Chris Bassett.
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
And now 1-2.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. Liner snagged at first.
That is good. The 17th. Mark.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Mike Trout. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Angels held in check. They trail it here 3-0. Back in Anaheim, here's Kevin Kiermaier. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a 3-2. Stays alive. Base knock right field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Merrifield around second, headed for third. He's in there. And they lead by 4.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one fouled off, 2-2. Out towards left center. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. And the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now the count filled up 3-2. Out to center. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Angels nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get Ohtani for the out. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And the righty deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. Slings it across. And Renfroe is retired. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. 2-1 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Jared Walsh.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Snags it on the run, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. On to the 3rd inning, and the batter is George Springer. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is out of here. He powers that one out to left. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to Walsh. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. One down, base is empty. In the air, out to center. Trout hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Dalton Varsho will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt. Stassi up with it to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed in. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's Anthony Rendon. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
batting ninth, the catcher,
Max Stassi comes up to hit. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Tap back to the mound. Fires over to Guerrero. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's David Fletcher. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Kiermaier pulls that one down, and that is that. Angels leave one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And that is strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Griffin Canning up and loosening in the pen. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The left fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
On to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mike Trout.
The center fielder,
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Grounded out his first time. And a pitch. And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
At the belt and fires. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-2. And now it's filled up. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Trout over at second. Ohtani on at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
In the dirt. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. That one the other way. Base hit and a run in to score. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now Jared Walsh. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Called strike right there. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2. Fly ball down the line. That takes care of Rendon, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the top of the 5th. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1-1 now. They say you win.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Into center. Trout racing over to make the catch. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground to third. Urshela to first in time. And Bichette is retired.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. George Springer getting ready to hit. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing.
Griffin Cannon into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ward drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're up 5-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Max Stassi. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground. Throws to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Whips it to first. Fletcher retired. Urshela steps in. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball, and the Angels are gone in order. They're down 5-1.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Salty's in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something. Every time you see me, I got something new.
Back in Anaheim, Matt Chapman up to the plate now. The pitch. Chapman gets a piece there. Hit weakly on the ground. Slings to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Dalton.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. Next pitch in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jaime Barria appears to be getting loose. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. One down. Here's Kiermaier now. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cannon checks the runner, and he just got his hand in there. Varsho leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Here's a high chopper. Whips it to first on the run. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. Runner leads away at second. And a count 1-2. 2 outs. And now 2-2. Swang and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now, Santiago Espinal. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Left field. Merrifield gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
To the right side, Espinal. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets. And it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
There's a swing and a drive. Kiermaier ranging back. Gone!
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now at the plate, Taylor Ward. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 6-2. Major League Baseball is on the show.
We all have different visions of a future. What you think lie ahead for the
Back. Here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one misses. Ball 3. That's hard hit in the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Swing and he breaks his back. Takes it in for the out. Here's George Springer. Just a single short of the cycle. Hard hit down the line and left. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Jaime Barria taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Matt Chapman.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Next one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tim Mesa.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman,
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. And he deals. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
In the dirt. To first, 3rd out. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Dalton Varsho. And the right-hander deals. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. So up next, Kevin Kiermaier. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Rendon throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back on to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce to 3rd. Fletcher retired. Here's Gio Urshela. And a pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. And now batting, Mike Trout. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Andrew Watts.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Tepera, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And that one in the air center field. Trout is there. Makes the grab for the second out.
The bat, number 11.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And now it's even up.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Got him. Out number 3. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Shohei Ohtani. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 on the way. Now a screamer into the outfield. Varsho makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. Taylor Ward digs in now. The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. 2 outs, runner at first. Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. Ward off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Meza drifts towards it, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
7-2 your final here.